Hey guys, Will here. So we're back in the Porsche Cayman today around Silverstone, and I've actually managed to do quite a lot of practice this week. So feeling pretty confident today. And yeah, today's race, we actually ended up having some really good battling. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. All right, let's head out here. So we're running Apex Academy, which is a brand new training program that's just been launched by the same guys that run SDK Gaming, that do the overlay that I use in all of my iRacing videos. So they very kindly invited me to participate and check it out. So running their setup this week. Now I did a bit of testing with my own setup first of all, and was having all sorts of problems with either too much oversteer or just not enough purchase in the front end. So either I was able to turn in but then had a whole bunch of oversteer, or I wasn't able to turn in at all but the car was a little bit better balanced. Then I switched to their setup. And this was after probably a good 3 hours of tweaking my own setup, and instantly I went about 2 seconds a lap faster. So that proves two things. First of all, that I'm still garbage at setting up a car, which I kind of knew anyway. But you know, it's all part of the fun and a part of learning. But yeah, using the Apex setup, I was instantly far more competitive. The really fast guys are in the 213s. I'm doing 214.299 is my PB. So yeah, so far so good. I'll be checking it out a bit more over the coming weeks, and probably doing a bit of a review style video as well a little bit later on, but that's something to just pay note to in case you're interested. So no excuses this week. If the times aren't competitive, it's completely on my driving and not the setup. I feel like I've been blaming setups a little bit too often recently, so can't use it as an excuse this week. But let's get a little bit more heat into the tyres, because this track is a little bit tricky on tyres. Even with the new tyre model, I'm finding the first flying lap is still a little bit sketchy, so we'll try and establish a decent baseline time. Go out nice and wide so we can get a clean run. Okay. Yeah, not quite getting the bite on the front still. Just with the colder tyres. Bit of oversteer there. Again, just down to the cold tyres. I'm blaming the cold tyres now. It'll be alright by the next lap though. It's already coming to me now. Still not a terrible lap so far, but certainly not my best. Yeah, getting more grip now. Just gripping up nicely. Here we go. Yeah, feeling confident now. Just that first half of the lap just wasn't quite getting the bite on the front end that I'm used to. Let's do this. Third on the grid at the moment. definitely quicker. .13 up at the moment. Oh, a bit of understeer. That's blown it. Wasn't too bad, but definitely lost about probably 3/10 there. We're still up by quite a bit, 0.2 at the moment, but yeah, it could have been a lot faster. Oh, understeer again. How did we go? 2:14 flat. That was actually my PP, even with those mistakes. Don't know how I did that. 4th on the grid at the moment. How did I set a PB? 2:14 flat, even with those mistakes. That could have been like a 2:13.5. Jeez. Must have nailed those last few bends, I think. Craziness. Anyway, let's get started on the race. Alright, so we put it on 4th on the grid. The guy that's in pole did a 2:12.6, which is insane. So unless he has a big mistake or gets taken out by somebody, then no chance of beating him. But the other guys that are in front of us, 2:13.6, 2:13.8, and then me at a 2:14 flat. So we did have a couple of mistakes in our qualifying lap as well. So I feel like I do have the pace to be on the podium this race. So provided we don't have any issues behind us, hopefully we'll be all good. Alright, here we go. Appears that crew chief has gone quiet on me again. It seems to be happening a lot recently. I think maybe he doesn't like these multi-class races. I don't know, but never used to have any issues. It always used to work flawlessly, and since I've been doing the IMSA races, it's been falling over quite a bit. But anyway, why is this guy going so slow? Because he doesn't want us to warm our tyres at all. Now he's nailed it. Obviously trying to get a launch there. Alright, we're off. What's going to happen with these two? Duking it out already. It's a long race, 45-minute race, so we don't want to do anything silly. So David behind us in the M4 is staying with us for now. Just taking it easy at the moment though on these colder tyres. And one thing with this setup as well is the car is really pointy in the first 10 laps or so, but then the back end does start to move around a bit in the second half of the race. So we do need to try and sort of maximise while we've got all this grip. But I feel like I got better turn-in than these guys in front. Seem to be understeering a bit more than I am, so if we can get ahead of them, I think we might be able to run away a bit. Alright, let's see what we can do. Watch this M4 too. Hopefully he doesn't do anything silly. Just try to keep it clean. Good battle so far. Oh, he's on my inside. Don't push me off. Oh, I got an off track. Had to give him room. Giving him room. Oh! What's he doing? Went for the second hit there. We got a sorry at least. Don't think we got any significant damage. Nah, car feels alright, so I think we just got away with that one. We did get a 4X for it though. He must have had a twitch, I think. Because I don't think he would have just deliberately moved across and barged me like that. I reckon he got a little bit sideways and then it flicked on him the other way, and we'll have a look at the replay obviously, but we'll get him back. It's okay. We've got a big gap to the cars behind now, so we don't need to worry too much about pressure from behind. Whoa! Lost a chunk of time there. Going to keep the pressure on. That's an off track for sure. Should get a countdown timer for that. Just don't want these Porsches running away too much. I'm not that much quicker than him that I can take a dive and be confident that, you know. Maybe we'll get through here. Close. Good battle. Porsches are getting away. Don't quite have the pace. Another shot. He's got the inside line though. Nice, clean battling. I was hoping to get the switchback there and cut across to the inside, but I was too far up on him. What a battle though, this is fun. Oh, he's off again. Not quite getting a draft to get past. He's got the inside line now though. Just jump in behind him. See if we can get switched back. This is the cleanest battle we've had in ages. Sorry, I'm a bit quiet. I'm just concentrating with everything I've got. Off track again. He's going to get disqualified before the race is out. Back end's starting to get a little sketch now. Oh, I got off track. Yeah, back end's starting to move around now. Problem with that is I start to lose confidence. And then I lose pace. At some point I'll sneak it up the inside there. Sure, he's gonna get disqualified soon. So annoying because I know that I'm faster than him, I'm just not fast enough to get past. We're a second and a half off our pace. Can I get it? Not quite. He knows now. He knows what I'm up to. He's gonna block me there every lap now. I don't know if I want him behind me, to be honest. I almost feel like it's safer to follow him. Off again. Oh, I got another off track. Far out. Oh, he's slow. Could it be any closer? I don't think I can follow any closer than this. We've got a lapped car coming up as well. That could throw a spanner in the works. Whoa! Oh no! Didn't touch on my screen. There was a no contact on my screen, but that's a real shame. Is he still behind me? No, he's lost another spot. That's a real shame. I don't feel like we were any closer than we had been previously, but that's a real shame. We'll have a look at the replay, see what happened, but obviously we gave him a little nudge. He gave me a nudge earlier as well though, so anyway, we'll have a look. But I certainly wasn't trying to be overly aggressive, it was just carrying on kind of what we've been doing for the last 10 laps. Whoa! Back end of the car's really starting to move around now too. What? Off track for that? Alright, see if we can settle down and focus again here. This is a shame. I was really looking forward to that battle lasting the entire race. 18 minutes to go. Whoops. Another one. Far out. I've got to take it easy here. We do have a car behind us for position as well, only 1.7 seconds, so I need to keep an eye on that too. Sometimes these guys that start from pit lane can be really fast and take you by surprise. They kind of come out of nowhere. having to back out now. Really losing a lot of pace. Definitely send David a message after the race though and apologise for that contact. I'm pretty sure it's going to come out in the replay that I gave him a little nudge even though we didn't get a contact on my screen. And thank him for the awesome battle too. Okay, really need to focus here because I am under increasing pressure from behind now. Thank you. I do love this track too. It's funny because it's like there's nothing that remarkable about it in terms of undulation or anything like that, but just the flowing turns, the you know, the technicality of it. It's a really enjoyable one. It's kind of like the complete opposite of tracks like Road Atlanta and Laguna Seca, for example, where the undulations, the undulation's really what sort of makes them amazing, but yeah, it's a lot of fun, particularly through Maggots and Beckets here. Just really enjoy this section. It's really rewarding when you get it right. Unlike this. Cars moving around so much more now. I think Sasaoka behind us must have had an issue because he's dropped about a second back. Whoa, 2 stabs at it and lost the back end both times. So third place is still 16 seconds up the road, so unless something happens... Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get a podium. Oh, getting understeer now too. We're taking a little bit too much out of the tyres, I think, early on. Oh, he's right up with me now. How much time we got left? 11 minutes still. Okay, I need to focus. David's back up within 3 seconds again now too. One second behind now. Battle's on. .7-second gap. No mistakes, come on. Try to keep it as smooth as possible. Right up with me. Back end seems a little more stable again now. We've got less fuel on board. Oh, he's had a mistake. Just lost a second to me there. He'll catch that up again though, no doubt. Another lap car coming up. Makes me nervous. That was slow. It's all over me again now. That was really slow. 0.6 again. Can we keep him behind us? I don't know. It's mine to lose now. Three minutes to go, only a couple of laps. Let's drop back again. Must have had another mistake. Just got to keep it clean. .5 second gap again. car's actually getting a little more stable again now with the low fuel. 3.2 laps of fuel remaining. We should be fine with that. Must have had another accident, another mistake rather. Almost 2-second gap now. Whoa! Don't crash now. Yeah, we'll be coming into the final lap next lap. Penultimate lap now. Will he do something desperate? Hopefully not. Will I do something stupid? Very likely. Now I need to remember straight after the race to shoot David a message as well. Alright, final lap. Still a 1.5 second gap. I think we're okay. Whoa. 2 seconds now, he's dropped even further back. Whoa. Not now. Back to 1.5. I was so close to losing that. That was slow as well. Back to 1.4. We should be okay from here. Just got no confidence in the rear of the car now. .8, he's close. 0.4 in the end. Woo! That was close. A couple of little mistakes there at the end almost cost me, but we're all good. Alright, we need to shoot David a message quickly. Alright, so this was lap 2. We don't need to go through the first lap because it was pretty processional, but lap 2, this is where we got that little nudge on the outside of the circuit, so let's have a look at what happened. So, I understeered. He got the better run. I tried to stay on the inside for the next turn, which we managed to do successfully. Broke a little later than he did. Managed to just nudge it down the inside, back on the outside again. And, oh, yeah. It wasn't, that second bash wasn't anywhere near as aggressive as I thought it was. As I expected, as I suspected, he just sort of drifted out a little bit there. But let's have a look at it from a bit closer. So, on the outside. Oh, yeah, if anything, I probably turned in a little bit harder than I needed to. Could have probably run out a little bit wider than I did. So, it's kind of 50-50 there, I think. I don't know, but I'm definitely not going to blame him for it. That's for sure. Just have a quick look from on board David's car as well. I really like his skin too, by the way. Let's see here. So plenty of space, plenty of space, plenty of space. Oh, I mean, he probably could have left a little bit more room than he did. Rear wheel repairing itself, but yeah, look, that was 50-50 there. From that angle, it actually looked like he kind of squeezed me out a bit more than I thought, but yeah, racing incident. Anyway, let's move on. Alright, so lap 11, we don't need to look at the battle in the replay because you guys saw it in the TV cam while I was driving, so we'll just have a look at the incidents, I think. Probably the easiest way. Oh, yeah, that was definitely my fault. Alright, let's have a look from this perspective as well. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely gave him a tap, no question about that. It didn't register a contact on my screen, but if it hadn't spun him then, it probably would have spun him later and registered a point. So I would have hit him one way or another, I think. He didn't leave much space on the inside, but, I wasn't entitled to the corner either. I wasn't far enough up on him, so I think that's more my fault than his fault once again. Just one more angle here as well, for good measure. Yeah, I mean, he could have left me more space, but like I said, I wasn't entitled to the corner, so he had every right to be there. So I'm going to call that my fault, unfortunately. So some lessons learned there. Let's move on to the results now. Alright, so first things first, single split race, strength of field was 1834, so a little higher than some of the races we have recently. How did we go times-wise? So 2:13.697, my best lap was a 2:15.111, so it was off my qualifying pace. What was David's best lap? 2:14.787, just out of interest. So, iRating-wise, how did we go? 17.96, so it's slowly creeping up to the 2,000 mark. We were at 1,500 not too long ago. Minus 11 on our incident points there. Actually, was expecting that to be a lot worse, so that's not too bad. David got a minus 29. He got... How many off incidents did he get? 10. I got 10 as well. He had a couple of off tracks there, I'm pretty sure, where he gained a bit of an advantage running wide on the second main straight there, the old straight. So, pretty happy with the result overall. Obviously, a fourth is pretty good, but definitely some lessons learned there as well in close quarters battling. I think we had a really clean battle there for a good 10 or so laps. But yeah, that move that I did there was probably a little bit ambitious under brakes. It had kind of worked on the laps before. I'd kind of gone in on him and then kind of gone out wide, switched back and then tried to get the inside line. But it was just a little bit too close, misjudged it a bit, and unfortunately turned him around. So I have sent him a message to say sorry for that. I'll send him a PM on the iRacing system as well as a little message in the game as well, because he might have missed it. He exited right as I did that. But if you're watching, mate, thank you very much for the battle. And yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the race. It was one of the more exciting ones we've had recently, so hopefully plenty more of those to come. So leave a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Make sure you're subbed, hit the notification bell too so you don't miss future videos. And of course, if you want to pick up any of the gear you've seen in this video or any of my other videos, there are some links in the description below where you can help out the channel. Really appreciate that. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.